Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Coach Matt over here at EliteThrowsCoaching.com, Primal Athlete Training Center in Cranston, Rhode Island. Today we are starting our second Discus video series. We did one about 4 years ago. Now, not much has changed. We're not redoing it because a lot of things have changed in the Discus. We're redoing it because after 4 years and working with literally thousands of athletes at camps around the country, I've learned how to say things a little bit differently, explain things a little bit easier to make it easier for you guys to pick up on this. Also, outdoor track, even though we've got 4 feet of snow outside, outdoor track is going to be starting up very soon in the next couple of weeks. So I want to get ahead of the game, make sure that you have videos on the Discus that you can take to practice and start improving right away. Now, as you saw at the beginning of this video, we have our big our big overnight camp, which is going to be in Allegheny College. It's in Meadville, Pennsylvania, right near Lake Erie. That is going to be this July. Make sure to click the link below to learn more about that. And we also have our big one-day clinic coming up in Wisconsin, which is going to be on Saturday, March 7th. So only a couple of weeks away. That link is down below as well. Make sure you check those out if you live in those areas. Okay. So today we are talking about power position, specifically discus power position. Now, we have done so many different videos talking about power position. Going back, nothing has changed. There might be 30 or 40 videos just talking about power position for the discus in the shot to teach the how to get in the position, how to come out of the position. But today what we're going to be talking about is specifically weight shifting. In order to come out of the power position, you do need to shift weight. You need to take all that weight that's behind the power leg, behind that power foot. So we've got the ankle, the knee, and the hip all stacked up. We've got all of your weight back behind that power foot. Now, in order to throw, we have to transfer that weight from behind the leg all the way forward into that release. We go through the steps, which you can see in the other videos, where we go toe, knee, hip, we'll all turn around. Slap, pull, push to get the discus out there and put as much power behind the discus as possible. So you have to shift weight. You have to transfer weight from behind that power leg onto your blocking leg. Get the weight from behind you all the way to the front of the circle. The issue that happens a lot, especially in discus, I would say discus more than glide shot and more than rotational shot, is that people shift their weight too early. In relation to what? Well, what I always say is that the blocking foot, as a right-handed thrower, my left foot is the trigger. If you were to imagine a cannon and you've got the wick that's burning down, the point when the burning wick touches the gunpowder is the same as that left foot hitting the ground. As soon as the left foot hits the ground, that's when you can go through and start coming out of your power position. The left foot is the trigger. The issue we run into with shifting weight too early is that people start to shift weight off of their power leg and into their blocking foot before the left foot or the blocking foot gets on the ground. And it looks like this. We'll be in the power position. You just come out of a beautiful rotation. You just come out of a beautiful full discus throw. You land in that power position, and then all of a sudden the left foot's off the ground, and the athlete starts to turn and then stomp the foot like they're going to throw a football or like they're going to throw a baseball. They come over, slam the foot, and now the weight is on the inside between their feet rather than back behind that power leg. We also see it too, the dropping of the foot late, because the foot is in position and they reach for the front of the circle. So rather than just putting the foot down where it is, turning and throwing, they reach for the front of the circle, and that does the same thing. So they can turn and stomp the foot down, and that shifts weight, or the foot is an inch off the ground, and instead of just putting it down, they slide the foot to the front of the circle, and that shifts weight. There's 2 ways that you want to go about fixing this. First way is my favorite way, and it's something that you can do indoors. If you have a lot of snow on the ground, or if you have bad weather, which happens a lot at the beginning of track season. Take something and put it in your hand. It could be anything. Here's a dry erase marker. You can get, little mini balls, you can get racket balls, tennis balls, and fill them up with, sand and tape them up with duct tape. You can make little juggling balls out of sand and balloons. We have a few of those here. Even some medicine balls are small and have a built-in handle. I think they're called power balls. And all you want to do is take it in your hand. You can do this inside up against a cement wall or outside against a brick wall. Take it in your hand, get in a good power position like we show in the other videos, and start to get the rhythm of your feet. We want to hear power foot, blocking foot, one right after the other. Ba-boom, just like that. Ba-boom, one right after the other. Here's what it looks like. You're going to pull back with that implement in your hand. You're going to leave the ground and listen for that sound. Boom-boom. As soon as the left foot hits, that's when you throw the ball or whatever you have in your hand. Boom, throw. That will teach you the proper timing that the left foot is the trigger. As soon as the left foot hits, that's when you can throw. The other thing, get a point behind you and look at that as you throw, and that'll keep your head and shoulders back. Guys, thanks for checking out the video. Make sure to go to EliteThrowsCoaching.com, check out our upcoming camps, and every Tuesday there'll be a new video like this uploaded to help you out during the season.